Alright, in any case, we are in fact back for more Fallout New Vegas. I haven't figured out the missing sidewalk issue. I've got some leads I'm chasing. I found a plugin that's a patch for another mod that when I throw it in, the sidewalks reappear. So somewhere in that patch are those sidewalks or the reference to them or whatever. But maybe this weekend I'll get a chance to tinker a little bit further, learn FNV edit, all that fun stuff. I just don't have time during the work week. I'm too busy working and trying to live my life. So we're going to be living with that little issue during this stream. And actually, Solomon, I got a question for you. So I know that for many LOD mods, you're just supposed to have them enabled when you generate your LOD and then you disable them afterwards. I don't think that's true of all of them. And I don't know how to determine which LOD mods should remain enabled after LOD gen and which ones should they all be disabled? What's the deal? So what I've done now is disabled most of these days need to stay enabled. Oh, well, we might run into some more issues then. Because in my other account I was at Nellis and I was seeing Z fighting and I was seeing up close LODs. I was walking up to objects and seeing their LOD texture, so I turned them all off. Only the high priority, so I have high priority LOD and then I have TTW LOD, which I've always turned off. And Mojave, Lucky 38 Mojave view. But I guess if we see some errors, I can pause the game and we can just go ahead and tick some of those back on. I wish it was clearer, and then I go to the mod descriptions and they're not, some of them say very explicitly, use this only during LOD gen, some of them it's just, you're left guessing, you have no idea. Close stuff staying in LOD can be from base object swapper. Well, that's another fun variable to throw into the mix, isn't it? Alright, so one thing we were trying to do is talk to our boy Sterling. What's going on there with my rocket launcher? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? That's a new one. Let's equip something else. I'm not sure why it's doing that. But part of why, since it's so hot here, I can't quite throw on my fancy hat yet, but maybe it'll cool off during the course of the stream. But my Camp McCarran, aside from the patches outside, is behaving fine. But we'll see if I've messed up LODs. Now, I know this Sterling guy can go to... Wait, is that him? No, that's just Bryce Anders again, like always. I know he can go to Camp Forlorn Hope if you have done some things, but I don't know under what conditions he goes to Camp Forlorn Hope, and I've never been there with this playthrough. So it might be that he's not even here. What can we do? We'll wait till daytime just in case he shows up during business hours.
Hate to criticize, boss, but I'm not actually.
But hopefully I'm not just slowly dismantling my game by breaking every single mod. Requirement and dependency and unloading and loading things. Be really wary of uninstalling any sort of ESM based mods. But this person has their blanket attached to them. This disappears if you go around. Hey, where's Sterling?
They're saying we retook Nelson. Finally some good news.
Officer, where's your commanding? Where's your CO?
Hey, Doc.
Not you. All right. I don't want to spend all day doing this. So we will just venture forth. What do we want to do? Investigate the late night break-ins at the control tower. We're here. In fact, it just was late at night, so maybe I'll reload my saves to go back to midnight. We'll do that. I waited for no reason. If you see any obvious LOD fails, shout. Shout into the chat. Shout into your computer, your speaker, your microphone on your computer. Maybe it'll somehow get transmitted to me in reverse. Alright, I have a package that's supposed to be arriving in about 20 minutes. Delivery that I need to sign for, so when that happens, I will just go, quick break. So let's activate our quest. The location is right... What, yeah? It's in the terminal? Or it's through the terminal? It's like in their backyard. I don't think I can go through these gates. These are non-accessible, so I'll have to run through the terminal. It says late at night. I don't know if it's a specific time of night. Will I be there too late? You shout out your speakers a lot? True, but I do so without the expectation of anyone hearing me on the other side. It's more of like a venting exercise. So I think we need to go upstairs, through the concourse, out the back of the concourse. And what sucks is that there's a fix for strip region lighting fix and functional McCarran windows. But the one for... But the patch is looking for an ESP for light strip and the strip lighting fix, and they changed that to an ESM. And then the patch didn't get updated, so now I can't use the patch. Unless I can tell the patch to look for an ESM instead. I'm sure it's perfectly doable. I just don't know how to do it.
You look
Contreras,
like
we've heard about you.
A reliable supplier.
Seen anything suspicious lately?
You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base? Did Boyd put you up to this?
Are you talking
I'm
about
so
me?
Sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with
You talking to me?
bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual.
You sound defensive.
Take your pick.
You didn't have anything more to say about that? He's got 8,000 caps. That's pretty sweet. I could hopefully maybe make some money. Let me adjust my gamma. I'm a little too right over here. What do I have to sell? I know Eddie's carrying a bunch of stuff for me to sell. Maybe I'll do that now. Let's clear up Eddie's inventory. That one. Bumper sword. Do I have doubles of any of these? The Mystifier's modded weapon that seems OP. Got 2 of the assault carbines. I don't have a minigun. Do I have a chainsaw? I have a ripper. I'll let him keep the missile launcher so I can fix Annabelle at some point. What about Flamer and Incinerator? I have an Incinerator. Perfect shape. So we'll sell one. Flamer pistol. Alright, that's enough. Let's put on our mercantile. Oh, I've now categorized my Pip-Boy because the lists were getting way too long to scroll. Oh, but I had fixed this before. Now, for some reason, I can't back out of the category. I have to figure out what I did because I fixed it on my off-stream profile. There's a workaround, but... So, wait, hold on. So we're just selling stuff. Oh, wait, no. I was putting on my mercantile outfit. Clothing. Maybe I can customize it, because I wouldn't mind still all clothing being... I don't need separate for headgear or for armor. I just want all, like, attire together. The only way I can go back now is I hit back and forth across the categories. Always something, right? Do I have a salesman weekly? Might as well. I'm planning to sell a bunch of stuff. I do. Good. Time for wheeling and dealing.
So you're back.
Yep.
Take your pick.
Excuse me. I'm making a decision. I'm gonna sell some of these modded weapons because they're just not. They just cause me too much agita. I keep some of them, but I'm less precious about holding on to modded weapons. Unless they're just like interesting and fun, like the lawn defender. These shotgun, don't need that. Got a better combat shotgun, so we'll ditch this. We're cleaning them out. We're getting all kinds of money. Incinerateur. Dragoon sword. Alright, but we're gonna have to start buying stuff now. Dragoon sword is probably a weapon the salamander would like. You like that melee action. Bumper sword. Alright, let's sell it and then we'll buy stuff. Bocce the Glock? People think you prefer melee? I just heard it from one person and I saw you, the stream I did catch of yours, you were running around hacking and slashing. Never done a melee playthrough in my life? I don't think I've done a melee playthrough. I've experimented with them, but it would be fun. What's so special about Bocce the Glock? Pretty good critical hit chance. I'm not buying that. Ammo. He's got so much 12-7 ammo. How much do I have? Very little. Buy a bunch of that. You got so much. Thousands. You're out of ammo. Well, that'll encourage you to use melee, won't it? Okay. He's got a star cap. For one cap, he's trading. For one cap, I get him one regular cap. He gives me the star cap. A good deal. Buy coffee pot for making coffee. Duct tape, I don't find enough. Wrench for crafting weapon repair kits. Day tripper. One-way ticket. Oh, he's got some fancy NCR armor. I don't need that. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
What kind of supplies do you have in mind?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under the table stash
Maybe.
I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
Am I convincing enough? I know a guy who knows a guy. Maybe we can work something out.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash and at a discount.
Deal.
Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price.
Let's get that
anywhere
contraband.
else.
What do you need done?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Okay, that seems totally important and relevant.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Okay, bye.
Like,
Now, I think I need to... Oh, but he's up here. I think we need to break into his computer. He's going to sleep? He's going to sleep. And he doesn't see me. He's got some list of contraband in case I want to turn him in, I believe. Carpeting. 1 of 9. So no ing words. C-A-R-P-E-T. Nope. Ing. C-A-R-P-A-R. C-A-R-P-E-T. Not so 0. Ing. C-A-R-P-E-T-I. N. 2 N's. C-A-R-P-E-T. This one's got 1. How about that? Efficient hacking. Weapons manifest. Hunting rifles, 8 in storage, 12 in storage with asterisks. Battle rifles, 5 in storage. Increase gun runners' weapons shipment and modify manifest to make these numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting super suspicious. Boy, isn't that a straight up confession. It's plain confession, just laying it all out. Now, it's probably too late for this quest I'm doing, right? Is it already morning? Oh, it's still kind of late at night. Oh. Where is it from here? All the way across that way? Oh, there's a south gate, which I could have used. We're this way, yep. Let's equip something else here. The tower? Where's the tower? Here? That looks like a tower. I think we're pointing us there.
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
It's pointing us to the right a little bit. Alright, let's change out of our sales duds. A quick save. They're saying in here? More hacking. Crack. 0 of 5. Grades 1 of 5. Nice. Good luck on hacking. Good RNG on hacking today. Control tower access log. Camp McCarran control tower automated front door activity log. Soldiers on duty this week. Barker Schulman, morning shift. Reynolds Howell. His first name is Reynolds. Evening shift. Wednesday, enter, exit. Some stuff around midnight. In the morning, am I supposed to be making sense of this? I don't. Enter, exit, log truncated. Very meaningful. Alright, who's here? You guys are hanky-panky going on? I guess based on those times, I should come back around midnight, probably. Radio not functioning. What the fuck note did I just get? Oh, I think I changed the order of the notes. They should be by newest, most recently received first. Arms request. The arms request. Fuck, I don't know which one it was. But it's, well, whatever. It had the date. It had those times. To be able to identify it by the times. Scroll through these. Yeah, this is untenable. Now I can't find it even. Wait. Well, I think I need to come back like at midnight. Which is like almost 24 hours from now. Maybe we'll just do it. We'll just wait. and eat and drink. We're gonna wait. We're gonna stand here. Hey everyone. Hey team. We're gonna stand in place for approximately 24 hours. Then we're gonna have a feast. I see someone at the door already. Well, let's regain our health. Water. Then something to wake me up. Oh, this is the wrong category. Drinks. Do I have any coffee? No. But I have hella Nuka-Cola. Hella, dude. Hell of. Oh, wait, that wasn't someone else. That was just her. Save it, and then do we just go sneak in there? Oh, I have to look at the times on here. It's not a note in my inventory. It's just, I didn't save it. It's just here. So they're entering around midnight. Exiting shortly after midnight. Tuesday, enter around midnight. Monday. Truncated. Hopefully it's every day. Hopefully it doesn't matter the day of the week. I'm on a Sunday. Does it have to be that? Do I have to wait till Monday? It was truncated, so maybe they also do it on Sunday? I don't know. How do we do this one? Anyone in here? Making out? No one's here. What time is it? Don't I have my clock here? What? Well, I've somehow messed things up where I used to have also my clock. Oh, it's on the left there. Okay, good. It's 11:30, so we'll just hang out for a little bit, I guess, and see if someone shows up. Try to use the radio. We can listen to the radio. Not that station. Hide in the corner. Did my comrades not come in the building? A solo mission? Forget how this one's supposed to play out. We'll wait till midnight. Hopefully I don't have to like wait another 24 hours for... But they're down there. My map indicator show anything? I think it's telling me to go out the door. I think if I go out there, it'll just point back in the door. Excuse me, friends. Move, friends. It's after midnight. We go walking after midnight. Just telling me to go back in the door. What do we do? We just wait another 24 hours? Because then it'll be Monday, which is on the register. Fuck it, since we're already here, we'll do that. We're just gonna go... Hey guys, we're gonna go hide over here. And around another 23 something hours. Hope for the best. Burn through some food and drink.
Hate to criticize, boss, but I'm not actually immortal, just old.
Maze. Dirty water this time. I'm investigating the rendezvous, you guys. Where is our lovers? Now it's already, nope, 11:35. They typically show up right after midnight. They go walking after midnight. Invisible wall, I can't go. I can't go up this tower. Or I broke this tower somehow with my mods. This is that riveting wait around gameplay that everyone loves. $11.55.
Hello.
Hey GA, how are you doing? We're trying to do a stakeout. We're investigating this mission. We guess investigate the late night break-ins at the Camp McCarran control tower. We learned that they are happening around midnight on weekdays, supposedly, and it's around midnight, so we're standing around here looking for anything suspicious. And we've waited around 2 days and we haven't seen anything. So this is really exciting gameplay. You've missed literally nothing. A 12 is noon. 01, this is 24-hour time. So that's 1 a.m. on a Monday. I need to be reading these as 24-hour time. So it's between 1 a.m. and 1:30. On a Tuesday. And on a Monday. It's midnight, so we gotta wait for another in-game hour, which shouldn't take too long. We just go run around and look around at stuff. Broken terminal. Can we climb up here? Invisible walls. They won't let me get up there. Oh, oh, oh! Look at that. Whoop! We try to spy from here. Do we see anyone going there? I drop into... What is this invisible abomination? I see. Oh no, those are my friends. Oh, I took a nasty spill. Ah, 15 more minutes. Well, the tower they want me to go into is that tower, not this one. It's like a security tower.
Any other juicy bits of intel?
This is the tower that my map marker is pointing to. Right ahead, right there.
Ooh, very exciting.
No, I don't think people can break in any other way. Let's show another door in there. Now 101. All right, we'll wait a couple minutes. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know how to do this mission. No one has walked in while we've been here. I guess we can go inside. See, someone snuck in somehow. Anybody here? Nobody here. I don't know. I don't know, but this is getting boring just waiting around for nothing to happen. Who's this?
Hey, what are you doing out here at this hour?
I'm lying. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to take a walk with my friends.
Yeah, I get insomnia pretty bad myself out here. I think it's the heat. Weird how sometimes it's cooler out here than it is inside. Well, I hope you managed to get some rest. Take it easy.
Okay. Is that... Hey. Talk to Captain Curtis. I don't understand. Was I not supposed to talk to him? Was I supposed to just let him go? Not be spotted? Fuck. Should I confront him? Hey, Cowboy Curtis.
Trouble sleeping. Trouble.
Now he won't talk to me.
Trouble sleeping again. Trouble sleeping again, huh? Hey!
Eee. All right, so hold on. Where are we? We are on Monday at 11. We're still at Sunday at 11. That's when my last save was? Alright. We're gonna try it again. This time I want to hide and try to see him go into the building.
You look tired.
Yep. So now it's Monday at 12:22. We have to just wait an in-game half an hour. We'll duck. Let's eat our food. Drink our water. And our soda. We'll save it again here. Then we wait patiently, so hopefully whoever shows up. Oh shit. So I got someone at the door here, so my package has arrived, so I will pause it and we'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Yard long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Can you narrow? Can you narrow?
right, we're back. Gotta take care of some business there. All right, hopefully Mr. Curtis shows up imminently. It's only 11. I can wait another hour.
Just keep on moving.
Oh. Everyone crouch with me. Wait patiently for Cowboy Curtis to show up. Staking out that door. It's really exciting to stake out. The real stakeout, you know, like in the TV shows, you'd be eating like a hamburger with your partner in the car. Tension in the music. Waiting is not my favorite activity to do in a video game. Usually what you do in mobile games. And then you have to pay money to not wait as long. He showed up over there somewhere. Verify. It's now Tuesday. But that was still one of the days. Bruh. I think it was on a Monday last time though. Now I'm like, quest marker still tells me to go over here. In fact, it suggested there's a person over there. Maybe there's someone in here now?
Lupa, this is Frumentarius
Whoa!
Pike. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have a clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean. Get up. Aha!
When he's hostile? Alright, Ronald.
Guess I was right.
I gained infamy with Caesar's Legion. He was a traitor. He's got an NCR beret. That doesn't have any benefits. Activation code. Appears to be activation code for some sort of explosive. Okay. Hey! It paid off. All that sitting around and waiting, doing nothing. We got his head. He's got his head as evidence. I don't think I can bring a head through a door. I can't interact with the door while I'm holding it. Alright, so now the quest should be updated. Report to Colonel Husu. Shoe, as they call it. Colonel's shoe. It's like a shoe that you have on your feet. It's the quickest way back in the building. Hey, Tommy. Brother Thomas. Other folks out there. Who are you? You supposed to be here? Are you military? Recruit. You don't have a name, you're probably not that important. Mommy. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. So I could just go. I could go out there just through that gate. I didn't have to go all the way up and around. And Tommy has left the room. What? What's going on here? Hopefully that doesn't interfere with functionality.
Yes. What is it?
You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No. What happened?
caught Curtis raiding the intel to Caesar's Legion. I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here.
Not the monorail. Where's that? Outside the building. Wait, it's that way? Where is it? Where do they want me to go? It's here. Why do they want me to go all the way? Like, can I just go here? Why are they sending me on this wild goose chase? Now they just want me to go straight in? Okay. Out here chasing wild geese. Where is it? Around the building? There's the monorail tracks. This is it. Must be it. Wasn't I just here?
Hey, how you been?
Do I have to go up or something? I was literally just here. Tell me to go in. I was literally in the terminal building.
Yeah. I guess it works.
Yeah, it's the remnants of Open Camp McCarran still screwing with me, but now how do I get to the monorail? Now it's over here. It's this door. Yeah, that Open Camp McCarran was a bad idea. And removing it was arguably a worse idea. What? How do I... It's upstairs, probably, and over there. It's all my fault. I did it to myself. I mean, I guess I could put Open Camp McCarran back in. I'm sure we'll go swimmingly. What's up, Jay Freeze? It's the modding life. Sometimes it's better to quit while you're ahead. Here's the monorail, okay. You gonna blow up? I was looking the other way. I didn't save it. Did I not get there in time? This is just, was that, could I have saved the monorail? Let's see if we can get there quicker, if that has any bearing. So we already reported to Hisu. Instead of doing all this fast travel, we just go right back in, go upstairs, go straight there. I can hear the monorail coming. Oh! There's nothing I could have done. Was there anything I could have done?
Do I hear beeping, boss?
I didn't fail the mission.
Oh, it's you. You need something?
To give Hisu the bad news.
Sure.
You got
It's
something
Boyd.
to say, or do you always look like that?
Whoop. Ah. I don't like that.
What happened?
Monorail's destroyed. It really put Ogdenville and New Haverbrook on the map.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen?
Yeah, it's
If
not
only
my
we'd caught
fault.
this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it.
I agree.
The NCR appreciates the work you've done.
You're
Will
welcome.
there be anything else?
Nope. Mission accomplished? We did a good job, you guys. Alright, well that was a really fun, like... that was a really fun, like, 45 minutes accomplishing that. Dazzle's over in the strip. Veronica, Vault 22. Crimea River. Talk to the followers of the Apocalypse about letting Jerry the Punk join their order. Let's just go wandering around to all these map markers that we'll start making our way towards northern part of the map, to the strip. I'm bummed we're leaving here without having spoken to Sterling though. I'm worried now. I'm wondering, did uninstalling Camp McCarran, open Camp McCarran, just yeet Sterling somewhere nowhere to be found ever again? Be like under the map or something. I found him in my offline playthrough, and I'm pretty sure he was in this tent or the next tent over. All I ever seem to find. Oh, his name is fucking Bryce Anders. I think I saw him in one of these tents before. We'll try one more time if they'll let us sleep here. We'll wait a few hours. See if he just maybe it was on the weekend. Last time we checked. Should be on duty. There's nobody here. Ain't nobody nowhere, no how, no one seen nothing. Okay. A couple of other tents. Oh, medical tent. Plenty of loot here if I were of a mind to steal stuff. Steal the lad's life.
Doing?
Sterling is like a commanding officer, so I don't think he's just going to be in like on the shitty tents. He's going to be in like one of these command operation tents.
Where am I supposed to take my leave? Free side?
Bryce is in this one. All right, I'm about to give up on this. I don't know.
Where am I supposed to take my leave? Free side?
And it's an unmarked quest, so I can't like set a map marker for it. Fuck it. We're going wandering and exploring. Wandering. We need to find out if the LOD mods I disabled are negatively impacting the game. Sterling may have been yote. That's the past tense of yeeted. You yeet. You got yote. I could do a player move too if I know his idea, or I could like somehow like spawn him at my location with console commands. I'm pretty sure I want to go that route. We also need to go see someone at Nellis Air Force Base for this quest. There's some places across the way there. Should we go? Maybe let's go explore over there. Curious.
Let me play among the stars.
I don't like having the rocket launcher on my back the whole time. I think it's there because I have it's hotkeyed. Yeah. I can hotkey something else there instead. Put the lawn defender back there. Nope. See a bunch of pips. Let's use the lawn defender. Where are they at? Not here. Again, the main reason we want to do these Raoul quests is because I want to drop him off because I have too many followers for my preference.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
Oh, that was effective. Get off my lawn. Don't shoot. No, you're not running away. Oh, he gets launched. With the Lutz. Got incinerated. Point blank. Miss. Cowboy carbine. What blew up? Cars. Cowboy carbine, a repeater from the east side of the dam. Wonder what tribe the Legion conquered for these. Curious to see what that is. Who else do we have to loot? You? I finally developed a little bit of discipline to not loot everything. A little bit, not much. Still loot a lot of stuff that I don't need and may never use. There was a fourth enemy somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. It'll just be whatever middling loot. Now, this is like a little fenced off area. What's here? Anything on the map marker? Oh, there's more enemies over that way. After so much waiting and doing nothing and talking, I'm eager to go blast some heads. I don't think we can get... This is just like a little dead-end pocket cul-de-sac kind of part of the map. There's no through path. Yeah, I can't go... They're like on the other side of this wall. Now, is this a passable wall? I think this is like... They don't want you to go here. Okay. How about around this way? South Vegas Ruins, I've been in there. I don't really care about that. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go... Alright. Taking the scenic route. We're learning our surroundings. Walking into a few dead ends here and there, but that's fine. So you learn. Like humans, we learn through making mistakes is one of the most effective means of learning. Humans. We'll keep going north, because that's sort of generally where we want to go. I run those guys A. Run those guys away. We're gonna just go straight north and see what we encounter on the way north. Oh, the ash pile is probably what I didn't loot. Nothing too crazy in there. I could potentially fix my gloves. That would be clothing? No. What category is gloves? Armor? Other. Other. Yeah, let's fix these. Hold on. I have leather glove is... Wrestler gloves give me +1 survival. I like those. I can't repair the wrestler glove with the leather glove, so we'll drop that. Gonna use that hammer to repair our gloves. Alright, we're heading north. And maybe we'll zigzag in case there's things, you know, sort of on the fringes that we want to encounter. I haven't been noticing any egregious LOD problems in spite of having disabled most of the ESP plugins. Or if I am noticing, they're not obvious.
Time for more fight.
What? Who's shooting me? You. Oh. Punch her! Get her, Veronica! Punch her! Punch. Smoking Raiders. I mean, this is fun, but you can see clearly it's much easier since I have all these friends with me. They make it much easier. Plasma repeater? What weapon is that? Oh, I like this weapon. I can just tell from the icon. It's not in great shape, but this is a cool gun. I think it's the plasma rifle design from the earlier games, perhaps. It's really cool looking. I like this weapon. I don't think this is vanilla either. I think this is like a classic Fallout weapon, perhaps. Pretty cool. Edgy. I just shot you, chat. Sorry about that. You run those guys all over then past them when you run back where you came from. Yeah, you won't notice issues with the plugins gone. Mostly you just won't see the stuff they added. Okay. I guess if I see some distant horizons that look like shit or barren, then that might be it. I just wish there was some clearer indicator of which ones should be disabled. Again, those are also things that are really easy to enable again without much risk. Just knowing which ones I should enable and shouldn't and blah blah blah. And I suppose if you download Viva New Vegas and you use their guide and just the resources that they provide, then it's simpler because they just tell you which ones. But you know me, I don't want to just use all the things that someone else has curated. I want to use ones that I curate. Oh, I saw some flickering back there.
Trouble.
Trouble? Oh, I see trouble. Oh, I'm crippled already? Crippled, one shot crippled. Service pistol. Okay. Burst pistol. I had another cowboy carbine, so I can at least fix those. Maybe we'll see what that weapon's all about. And I'm having these little UI issues because on my offline. Excuse me. My offline playthrough, I figured out a way where when I'm in these menus, I can just hit B. Oh, now it's working. When I started this stream, hitting B would close the Pip-Boy. Now it's working the way it should, without me having changed anything. A lot you can add your mods and just follow the VNV guide for generation. Leave it all enabled. Should be good. Yeah, I mean, I'll turn it all back on. It's just that, well, I guess we'll figure out once I get to Nellis Air Force Base, because I was at Nellis. I was seeing LOD textures up close. I disabled all the SPs and it fixed the issue. Maybe a fluke, but it seemed like one of the plugins with LOD in the name. At least one of them. At least one of them should have been. So I can go through a tedious process of elimination, enabling them, disabling one at a time, reloading the game. Really fun stuff, Life of a Modder. A cowboy repeater. Oh, we found Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. This is where Festus and friends, or the Festus thing, transpires. This is a fun location we've stumbled upon. Let's top up our essential resources here. That's fruit. Protein, perhaps. A little bit of water. Now, bugs that fix themselves without me having changed anything, those also give me agita, because, like, why wasn't this working before and why is it working now if I didn't change any configuration? I'll just be happy that it's working. Soda. So for the quest, I think we need 50 star caps. I don't think I have 50 star caps. Our star caps not listed here. Maybe they're collectibles. 38. I'm not sure if I'll find 12 in here. I'm sure I'll find a handful. But that level of mod troubleshooting, oh man, that's the kind of stuff I have to do on the weekend. Just during the week, I don't have enough time to do so much extensive trial and error type of gameplay. Or mod testing. Time is precious and valuable. It's one of the only irreplaceable resources in our lives that we spend every day, somehow or another, even if we're doing nothing. I expect we're going to seeing robots here. And I think I did fix the plasma defender issue with the scope. I don't remember. Nope, I didn't. So we're not going to use that. I think I found the fix for it, but I didn't implement it. We'll use another weapon. The tri-beam. No issues here? Okay. No iron sights. Now, one thing I could do is just drink endless sunset sarsaparillas with the hopes of occasionally getting a star cap from them. Got 40. I just drank 20. I'm very thirsty now. I got a star cap! I got one! 1 for 20. Got robots. Dr. Robotnik. I don't want empty bottles, but I want more caps.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
I hear robots.
There. Hostile target detected.
For the Brotherhood. Hey!
Hey! We're skipping a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Hey, I don't want... Just Veronica ran off and started trying to kill everybody. We need more star caps, damn it. These are regulars. The squad is just busy killing everything. Build mass with your ass. Oh. Festus.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
You don't think time of time as a resource? It's time is outside our resource inventory. It's like breathing and the fiber we are made of. You know, time is a human construct. But we talk about it like a resource. We say, how do you spend your time, right? And we don't know how long we're going to be alive. But once we die, we will have had a finite amount of time that we're alive, a certain number of years. So it's all just like, you know, language and stuff. But time functions like a resource. Each of us has a certain amount of time for which we will be alive, and every minute that passes depletes the remaining amount of time that we will be alive. So whether you want to think of it like that, it's not an unfair way to think about it, or an unrealistic way to think about it. Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below.
I'll dump them out.
If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info.
We can learn a bit more about the stars.
Do a game of lucky horseshoes. Say, I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say, silly old advisory.
Festus has a cool design. Let's learn about the silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
I said silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Did I stutter? Silly old advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage,
I got plucked out.
nausea,
Digital numbness.
anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat,
These are all the benefits of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Organ rupture.
and halitosis.
Halitosis is
Note
bad
that
breath.
You have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Let's talk some more.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters. If you an old
You already said that. Let's learn about the star info.
new to the hunt, are you? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset
He repeats himself all day long.
Have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
I think my Ojo Bueno little icon was somewhat inspired by Festus. Alright, so we need star caps and we need a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure the number is 50. So maybe we'll find a few more in the factory. I mean, this is where they make them. Plus we can find all these stray bottle caps on the floor. We'll be rich before the day is done. Alright, so we've talked to Festus. That Programmer's Digest. Let's go this way where our squad was already killing things on our behalf. Why did that make no noise? Good. The radio back on. We'll check the bottom. We'll go floor by floor. I can go upstairs there, but let's clear the bottom floor before we go up. Turlet, not a turlet. Supply closet. Scrap metal, we'll take it. Wrenches, always. Repair our weapons. Mr. Janitor? Can I activate Mr. Janitor? Got a specialty folder. This BOS history files. Brotherhood of Steel history files. Interesting. Time for hacking. Now I only need 12 or 11. I wonder if his teeth are dentures. I think he's made mostly out of wood and robotics. Servo motors. Protected. 2 of 9. PRO. That's 3. PRO. P. That's 3. PRO. P. That's 3. PROTEC. That's 1. PROTEC. PD. PROTEC. This is 2. Vince has 4. Converted. VONVIN. Nope. VONVIN. Or this we should be able to get it with CONVIN. City. Bazinga. Do I know the joke about those folders? I don't. Please elucidate me. Check mail. Here are the following messages. Water leak. I'm gonna open up my one of my new favorite flavors. We got the strawberry peach. It's a nice flavor. I can recommend. I haven't seen it too often. The YouTuber Oxhorn? I'm not. So it ties into a real life YouTuber meme somehow. Water leak. And Clark Weathers, VP of Operations, about the water leak. Just letting you guys know we've had reports of a possible small water leak in the upstairs meeting room. The long-term effects of water damage can be very, very expensive, so let's get this problem solved before it gets any worse, shall we? Great job. From Kenny Aguilar, President. I wanted to personally congratulate you on the success of the new automated janitorial system. In particular, number 135 has proven very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to hear about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of your staff. How's Tuesday? Maintenance system. Worker area hallways unavailable. Worker area bottling shipping standby. Activate worker. Commencing minor garbage collection. I think we just turned this robot on. Oh, yep. Gonna go collect some garbage for us. Could probably follow him. We have to finish looting. And I also do want to hear this story, so I'll pause. Which way did he go? Oh, I don't know where he went anyways. In his lore video on Sunset Sarsaparilla, he ran into a folder and didn't realize it was a modded texture, so he went into a rather unflattering rant about Obsidian being careless with the lore by having a BOS folder in the Sunset HQ. So that's a modded texture. What a silly YouTuber making a silly mistake. But he's probably a decent guy, and hey, I might have made the same mistake. But you should know when you're if you mod your game, you should question anything that you see, and whether it's vanilla or not, and perhaps slow your roll on critiquing Obsidian so you know that maybe it's your fault. Little dining room, food area. What have we here? Look at, we got a... What is this? Risque. Good for the thighs, great for your eyes. Leggy, lovely Lucy Lockhurst. She's leggy and lovely. He was a fun YouTuber to watch, that's why it was funny. I had thought that maybe it was something that happened before Obsidian made the game and they decided to honor it as a meme. That's not something historical YouTuber thing that they put into the game. It was a silly modder. Sorry, silly YouTuber. They're also silly.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Hokey pokey?
Why do I keep loving her? Something I don't know. I should have
Computer. More hacking.
10,000 years ago, she made my sun go down. Gave me the runaround.
Sometimes it's easier when the words are longer. Like the easier hacks have shorter words, but the longer words kind of give you better clues or more clues with each guess. The cleaning that knocks out all the ing ones. Purity also only one. This has two that match. Ingward. That has none that match. Cleaning. C-L-E-A-N-I. This has one. Impurity. I-M-P-U-R. It has none that match impurity. It says two that match cleaning. There's two. Somehow I've skipped it because these are all ink, so somehow I missed it. Can't be an ing one. Caravans? C-L-E-A. No, hold on. C-L-E-A. Yes, that has two. Can't be an ing one. C-L-E-A. This has none. This has one. I-M-P. Oh, this is it. Impurity. The U is matching. Yeah, I mean, like, just with usually you have long words, just two wrong guesses are often enough, give you enough information to get the new one on your third one. Syrup just ate a chicken bacon ranch pizza with Arby's sauce. Went hard. Well, I'm a little bit jealous because I haven't had dinner yet, but I will be having dinner after this. Jay Freeze, I didn't even notice the raid. Don't we get any fanfare for a raid? I'm thankful. Actually, freeze. Arby's sauce on everything. My sauce on everything is Valentina hot sauce. There's many more expensive hot sauces. Valentina comes in 2 strengths, red label, black label. Out here, they're like $3 a bottle. It goes good with everything. I recommend Valentina on almost everything. Check message. To Margie. Truckers Union rep. I'll apologize up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset. Margie, the boss man just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over some of your deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it. You should hear about it soon. I'll write it again when I know more. Do not pass this along. He's testing his new dictation machine. Margie, worse news. We've got trouble. That hush-hush experimental robot I told you about the other day, the damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. Your boys aren't on temporary leave, it's permanent. Damn. The president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later. Alright, I gotta go take a quick restroom break. Seems like this is as good a time as any. That's leaving. So we're not leaving yet. We're gonna go explore the 2nd floor after this. Let's save our game. We'll just post up for a bit and I'll be back before you know it. BRB. All right, am I back before you even knew it? Did you guys know I was even gone? Valentina Black Label is best. Me.
Girl Action 2.
Only 2 other people?
So fine.
Good music. No, actually, there's a couple other people you'll see in chat occasionally. Polyester Kyle and Sans Thesis were also on the Valentina train. Red Label is also good. Black Label's just got a little bit more kick to it, depending on what your use case is. Both can provide value. I think they're both good. Or if you don't have Black Label in a pinch, Red Label is also, the flavor's the same. It's just got a little bit more kick on the Black Label. But before we go upstairs, I realize, why don't we go take a glamour screenshot with Festus, because that'll be appropriate to use for the YouTube thumbnail. Hope for more loot on the way out. He's just right here. Try to glam it up. Wait, where was he? Wait, I'm turned around. Where is he? Here? He's here. No, light on's good.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
I could TFC this just so we get more.
It lingered there.
No, not that.
To touch your hair and walk with me.
What is happening?
All summer
Okay, now I have free camera, so now I can go do more exotic angles.
That golden sand.
How about that?
Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites.
It'd be nice if I could get him like mid talking. I wonder if I can. Here, hold on. I can move closer so that he's better lit. Alright, so how do I freeze time? What's the freeze time command? TFC's toggle free camera, EM is toggle menu, BGM's toggle god mode. How do I freeze him in this position? Oops.
If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say...
I'm just trying to capture a couple real time here.
Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus,
That's fine. Oh, I can deposit what I have?
it looks like you've got a fair
I'm still short.
stars in your saddlebag.
EFC 1. The 1 makes it stop time. Thank you. I used to know that. That's all right. I think I got him with his eyes open. Good enough. We'll see if that makes the cut. I'll make those editorial decisions later. So we're ready to go upstairs. I can go upstairs through this building, but let's go through the warehouse. Go through here. All right, we got some reggae vibes. It's a bunch of crates of empty bottles. Is there any point to being up here? Does it open up to anywhere else? Why are we up here? There's like nothing up here. Why does this exist? Oh. Alright, well, I thought this would connect to the other part of the upstairs, but no, so we'll go back through the room and get up there that way. You thought you learned in school that George Washington or Ben Franklin had wooden dentures? Well, I'll say anyone who had dentures in their time, almost certainly they were made out of wood because they didn't have better materials. Better materials didn't exist yet. They probably weren't very comfortable against the gums either. How many Senses sarsaparilla bottles do I have to drink to get another 19 star caps? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to explore more. We're gonna have to wander more probably. I don't think we're gonna find them all in here. And then come back at some point. Once we've satisfied the quota. Empty bottles. All right, upstairs. Sales charts. You have good market share in the southeast. Poor market share in the northeast. Efficient batteries, I know they're useful, but they're so heavy that I often just don't pick them up. In the bathroom. Oh, good stuff in there. Toilets. Broken Castola, he's just like floating there. Is he invulnerable? Not real, he's just like a prop. Nuka-Cola? Who's drinking Nuka-Cola in the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory? What a traitor. That's contraband around here. Can't be drinking Nuka-Cola. Locked door. We're doing a perimeter sweep before we go into the central area of this floor. See what's on the edges. Lots of miscellaneous misc stuff that's useful for crafting and or selling. Plenty of junk, useful junk. Darts, another way to drop into the floor below. A functional computer. You can never see the reasoning and why you'd want to know that. As a mature person, you're still not sure. What about wooden dentures? It's interesting to know. I mean, understanding how things were in the past helps us better appreciate the way things are now. You could be like, I hate wearing braces, but then you like imagine what options people had to fix their teeth 100 years ago or 200 years ago. Dentistry used to be absolutely a nightmare. My mom used to talk about, she was in Finland and she'd go to the dentist to have work done, you know, drilling her teeth or whatever, getting cavities out, and there was no anesthetic. There's no pain relief. And she'd talk about she was in the waiting room waiting for her turn, listening to the screams of other children being operated on by the doctor, waiting for her turn to go into the office. Imagine that! Dentists suck today, but imagine going in there knowing you were just going to be in for a world of pain as a child.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, dentists these days, not so bad. First guess, baby! That's skill, definitely skill execution there. Intranet, welcome Miss Page. The president has no new messages since the last time you logged in. Saved messages. What contest? From Nathaniel Stanley, director of PR. Sir, the rumors of some sort of contest are quickly growing out of control. We are getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true we're redeeming bottle caps for prizes. Do you want me to make an official statement denouncing this rumor? How's your new toy? From Lucas at Robco. I hope you've been impressed thus far with your new recent purchase. Your company has been and continues to be a valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. Saved sent messages. Regarding what contest? Stanley, are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? We're up 300% since these rumors started. When you're asking if I want you to make it stop, please stop by my office so we can further discuss the issue. While the iron is hot. Oops. Marcus, VP of Technology. Marcus, I have a few ideas about how we can turn this whole contest situation to our advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertising guys on a very special project, and meeting requests will be sent out soon. By the way, how do you guys feel about cowboys? Well, this whole like Sunset Star Cap situation, the contest collecting 50 is sort of like a fluke. I guess Star Caps got out into the wild and then the market at large assumed that it was part of some sort of scavenger hunt or collection quest. It helped their sales go up and they're like, wait, we don't have a contest, but let's make a contest to validate what the market is thinking and keep the sales going. About how do you like your new toy? Lucas, I couldn't be happier with the performance of the new model. If its current performance is any measure, it promises to reinvent my company's entire distribution network. I'd like to tentatively discuss purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect more to be available? Little background story. This apple has remained in perfect, it's fresh. Been here for 100 years and it's still fresh. Well, there's a safe on the wall. Star Cap! Kiss to build a dream on my imagination. Okay, there was no other. Let's do check on our account. We're at 40. We need 10 more. Let's chug 15 of these. See if we got lucky. Nope, just 15 regular caps this time. A bunch of radiation and shit. So the first time we drank 20 and we got 1. So I don't know if that's the average RNG, 1 per 20.
Come on.
Come on, you find an enemy? Off room? Stairway downstairs. Dead end. Dead robots. This is like a factory zone here. Empty, 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 empty. %5 rate, that is about 1 in 20, isn't it? So if I have 100 or 200, if I only had 200 more Sunset Sarsaparillas, I could drink them all in one sitting. And statistically, based on statistical average, I should potentially get the remaining 10. Fortunately, I'm just finding empties everywhere. I'm crippled? Let's take care of that. Forgot I got crippled. Oh, but I have no doctor's bag. Do I have a Hydra? I don't even have a Hydra, so I should go see a doctor pretty soon. It's weird that these non-functioning robots, the broken, why are they floating? They probably shouldn't be floating. They should be collapsed on the floor, right? There's something probably a mod. Oh, I interacted with it. I grabbed it and then it falls. So I don't, there's something, they're like, basically they're like T-posing. Or I don't know why. If I touch it, then it becomes enabled again. We've got so much flamer fuel, it's crazy. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of sunsets. I'll drink a bunch more.
Hey, not so rough.
We got some crates with actual full bottles here. We're getting quite a few. I don't know if we're gonna get 100. Got a lot though. We got another like 20, 30. Oh, this one's functional.
Worker number 27438 reported. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
I'm too close to hit it. I'm missing. Oh. That's fine. Oh, it didn't put up much of a fight. I probably got like 1,000 flamer fuel at this point. Nothing else down here? Just the factory floor. There was this door that goes nowhere. Any other doors down here? There's this door that goes in the office. I think we were here already. Is this the way we went up?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's the same spot or not.
You still okay bringing me along?
Oh, it's beeping.
That puts me a little more at ease.
Yeah, this is the same way we went up before. So we'll go back up. I don't know if there's much more of this building to explore right now. We were up here. We went that way. That's the factory floor. Search that guy. That might be the whole floor. Here, I'll interact with this one so it falls. Yeah, I think. I mean, I can look at the map. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it clear. Let's go down this stairwell, because that's not the way we came up. That might take us to somewhere slightly different from where we've been. Stairwell was here. Very hard door. 100! Need 100 lockpick for this. Maybe that's what opens once you complete the Festus challenge? I don't know. Check the map, see if there's anywhere obvious that we haven't been. I mean, it's hard to sort of tell just looking at the map if we've been everywhere or not. I mean, maybe this room over here, is that on the bottom floor? But let's drop in this way. Nothing. Oh, this just takes us back out again. Oh, door requires key. This is probably the Festus. This is the reward. I wonder what's behind the very hard locked door. All right. Well, I don't think it's going to be today that we find the. I don't think we're going to have 50 caps. We're not going to find them in here. Basically. This is also a dead end. Let's go back to where Festus is. He was downstairs, but this way. I'm getting turned around. Festus, which way is he? He's somewhere around here. I turned him on, but then he came back here because there's nothing to do. Bro, I keep coming back to the stupid factory floor. This is not where I want to be. I want to go to the main entrance. Not there. It's here. There's our boy. We got 68. We're chugging hard. Just drank 48, 49, 50. We got 1 star cap for 50. We got 1. Yep, we got 1 for 50. So it's not always 1 per 20. There's a little bit of RNG involved in there. That made me very, very dehydrated. Drinking 50 sodas, would have thought. Couple Nuka-Colas. Then a little Radaway will be good as new. Good as new. Hydrated. I'm probably having some of those like ruptured organ conditions or whatever Festus was warning me about earlier. The advisory. Okay. See a fire out there. Curious. Would it be? Who's keeping this fire? No one. Oh, these people. I think I killed them earlier. Alright, well, at least we know that's something to look forward to once we hit 50. We only need 9 more now, which seems reasonable. Boxing times. We'll be on a close lookout for any future, any more star caps. Now we're eager to find them. Okay, we're getting awfully close to Vegas itself. The strip and stuff. I do have some special attire I will be wearing for once we do get to the strip. Enemy? Enemy on the compass. Oops, not you. Where's this enemy? There. Scorpions. I don't think we've encountered the scorpions yet. My aim were slightly less appalling. I think I missed every shot so far. I got a runtime error. I haven't had this type of crash where the little dialogue appears this entire play. I don't think I've had that since I reinstalled New Vegas for the first time in 10 years. A runtime error. Hopefully that's not a persistent bug. Where did it save? At least saved when I left the sunset, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, well, on that note, I'm actually going to call it for tonight because we got a little bit of a late start. I'm hungry for dinner. And honestly, I want to have a little bit of time left because I want to try to do a little bit more troubleshooting to see if I can fix a couple of these bugs, which aren't ruining the game for me yet. It's just, you know, like the invisible windows at Camp McCarran, the weird visual glitches at Camp McCarran. It seems like that's, unless I'm forgetting something, that's really the only issue that's really pestering right now. Aside from the LOD one, which I can also test, I can go to Nellis and individually enable and disable LOD plugins to see what happens. But let me see if there's anyone we could maybe raid on the way out. I think because I made acquaintance with a couple of other FNV streamers. Maybe nice to sort of share some camaraderie with them. We'll see if they're up. One of them is Mojo Rising, who you may have heard of, who been in stream here before. Let's see if he's up. And he's not! It's crazy. This guy streams like almost every day for many, many hours at a time. But not today, so maybe next time we'll give him a raid. But hey, Salamander, always a pleasure to have your company, and then your little bit of insights, a little bit of trivia and lore about Fallout New Vegas. Hey Tom, you want to say bye to everyone? Here's our boy Tommy. Tommy's had dinner, I haven't. Tommy. Alright, but I'll wish you guys a good evening. Next stream will be this Saturday. I will be streaming part of the raid train at least at 5 p.m. Pacific time. But Roots is traveling to New York to meet up with a bunch of the other folks from the raid train for the first time IRL. So he's doing a long segment before me. So it might end a little bit early, so I might start before 5, but I encourage you to check it out. IRL stream with a bunch of the crew here. A bunch of the Dugout raid train crew. It'll be interesting to see what they get into in New York, where I lived for about 10 years of my life before coming back to San Diego. But anyways, hopefully you guys have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you back here real soon. Keep an eye out for those star caps. If you see any star caps, send them to me as attachments in Discord. We'll get done with this mission sooner. All right. Peace, my friends. Till the next episode.
Can you name the truck with four-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. Can you narrow? Can you narrow?